Hey, there we go. Listen up, Rangers. Welcome to the Geek Chest. My name's Steve. Today we got some fun unboxings to do. I'll go with the double headphones, man. Yes, it was 816. It's 817 now. Just trying to do at least get one sharing thing going before we get into doing some stuff here. But finally got one of my awesome collector boxes. So early Christmas for me, which is the X Plus Iris. Was hoping it was going to get here before Christmas. Thankfully it did. So we're going to be opening that up. Also got the hair dryer so we can put it together. And my buddy Ruz sent me the Real Action Hero Ultraman Type C renewal version, which what's special about this one compared to there was a previous release of this, but this is the one with the updated joints. So the pins and stuff were working good. Also just want to mention if my voice and stuff, I feel really crappy today, but I wanted to get something done. So just as a heads up, I got some tissues here and stuff. So if I get sniffly coffee, just letting you know. But outside of that, like I'm still in my pajamas. I did put on a Christmas shirt for the holidays, though, you know. How's it going? Photo negative, Sean Poole, Jason's in the house, Sleepy Animator, Crazy Rita. Oh, there's a lot of people here. Oh, let's read in the chat real quick. Yeah, he definitely showed up. Poopy man, what's wrong with Ultraman? Ultraman's the best. Actually, I got to pre-order the X Plus Gridman. Just went up. Get paid tomorrow, so I'm going to be grabbing that guy for sure. Yeah, I remember your photo negative. You're in their one chat, right? For the one live stream you popped in. Oh, thanks, Sean Poole. All right. Anyways, which one should we open first? I'll let you guys pick since you're here. We can do the Iris or the Ultraman. I got a few other stuff, but we're gonna save that for Destroying the Valley because the stuff's actually older. So I figured do something like that because Rez also sent me bought this off him, but he sent me a Spawn figure to open up too and stuff. Iris, all right, first one to talk. All right, get this open. I already cut the tape to make this a little easier. All right, Iris seems to be the unanimous one, which to be expected. I did do a dum-dum though. I was going to bring Gamera down to at least have a comparison. This guy is essentially considered like a 30 centimeter. If you want to go with the X Plus sizes, if you will. Yeah, sorry, crazy. Ooh, he's got extra protection in this one. Oh no, there's more tape. I didn't grab a knife. I thought I was good. I do got some clippers though, just for wire purposes. Yeah, we'll just peel them off. Good job. Probably gonna be pitching this box anyway, so I'm not too concerned. Got some plastic wrap on this. Oh. Just get in there. Oh, that looks pretty. Already got this wrapping off. Okay, there is some wires. I see him on his shoulders now. Those snippety snips. Anything on his feet? Doesn't look like it. I think this is the most I've ever seen plastic on top of an X Plus figure. Like this is almost like action figure levels of protection. A lot of times they put the plastic on those just to kind of protect the figure with the articulation. How's it going, Garu? I hope I said that right. Oh, Hunter. Hey, BB. There's a few people chatting for him. So much tape on my kaiju. I know he's a statue. I was just kind of curious. I was like, can these actually shift? Is there a reason why it actually has all this protection? You think just being covered would have been kind of good enough? That does not want to come apart. I'm going to be cleaning up a lot of tape after this plastic after this live stream. Maybe, anyways. Plastic is good though. Yep, baby. Jeez, there's so many spiky bits. Forget how spiky Boy Iris is until you actually get one in hand. I will say one issue I do notice is that this elbow has a little bit of a bend to it. One thing to point out. But detail-wise, this looks great. Like, just look at like the color blue variety on here. Same with on the chest piece. Looks really nice. That looks super sweet. This will definitely get its own review for sure. I was kind of curious if there's a way for me to rig up a light inside of them just to kind of do it myself, but it doesn't seem like. I was kind of hoping maybe pop some wires through. That doesn't seem to be the case, so I would have to hardcore mess around with this if I want to do light myself. It appears. Yeah, yeah. As I say, I know. At least we're doing kind of in your time frame this time. X plus 2000 in the mail today, and the main spine has a bit of a chip. And, um, if you don't have like if it's got a chip and you don't have the piece, you could always try to epoxy putty to kind of fill in the gaps. I had to do that for um, an older Gamera 3X Plus that I have, like the ones that used to be on the card. His tooth got damaged after he fell off a shelf, so I literally just redid the teeth as using epoxy putty and just those I use a paperclip. You could probably just get away with just filling the gap. You will have to match the paint coloring, which would probably be the hard part, and the texturing. But they do make for sculpting, you get these little ball. I think they're really meant for jewelry, but they're like little ball styluses that you can use the kind of texture. That's what I use. They work really well. Or just anything with like a rounded end, you can kind of get the detailing right for the spine regions, anyways. Yeah, no, this thing is sweet. I know I probably won't be able to show it off too much here. I know some people I've seen have issues with them is mainly like standing upright because of the way the tentacles are. But the tentacles are hiding underneath them. But it looks like I might be able to pop them out without the hair dryer, so that would be cool. Stick the box in the ground here for a minute. Oh, that's cool. I made a Lego Godzilla. Yeah, and then if just like Crazy mentions, if you have the piece, just super glue. Kind of do the trick for you. Steady hand helps. Thankfully, with the 2000 spines, they're kind of jagged looking to begin with. So as long as you get it sort of smooth, I think you'll be all right. Thankfully, his spines, like especially like a lot of the newer Godzillas, like Millennium and Heisei and stuff, you don't sculpting spines. I don't think would be as hard as say doing like a Heisei because you have to make sure you get like the nice rounded edges. Orochi or Godzilla in a death battle. To be honest, I still haven't seen that movie, so I know of the character. I don't know who would win though, because I don't know like the sizes and stuff like that. I just kind of I've seen this figure before. Also, definitely contender for the most hate for next one. No on the turtle stuff. Oh, One Punch Man, probably that dude, because everything in One Punch Man is absurd. I'm like, heck, even the guy like he fought in the first season of the anime, because that's the dude from the manga, right? They're like stateside we're fighting currently, if I'm not mistaken. Like that guy would be Godzilla a little. Hey, Jasmine, how's it going? This force here. Tentacles, tentacles. Okay, I think I got it all. We got 4 in total. Let's sleeve them. I'm hoping. I think I'm sleeping in the wrong direction. Don't mind me. Oh yeah, no big deal. No, okay, so that bit's close. So yeah, I'm supposed to let's leave it that way. It's just the way the all the pointy bits want to poke through my package. We're gonna hear one of these days. Pretty much because it's anime. It's just like almost everything in the Dragon Ball universe would probably be Godzilla, to be fair. Because granted, I like Godzilla, but he's definitely not the most overpowered character I've ever seen. Iris, I want to say after shipping, it was closer to 3. I think it was 250, and then I paid like another like 40 to ship it because COVID. All right, got one up. We'll get all these out, and then I'll figure out where the heck they got to go. Right? To be fair, the Terminator one hasn't yet, so I'm already surprised at that point. So it feels like a win. I know. I was supposed to go back and delete the scene, but it's not that bad, and we do talk over it pretty loudly, so should be all right. It's not the worst thing. It's the worst sounds that's ever come off of this channel. Like, we were trying to see how if anybody would be interested in like us reacting to watching animes videos. The one that Arnez decided to pick out for us, that one was definitely way more on the etchy side than anything. Yeah, there's easily worse on YouTube. I'm like, hell, those shows, I love a boss. That cartoon series that's on YouTube, like that's still monetized, and oh man, good one though. If you guys haven't seen those ones, like it's like Hell of a Boss and yeah, what's the other one? Has Been Hotel. I think they all did the same things. My wife had me watch them. They're pretty good. I heard of the anime. I haven't checked it out yet. I got a pretty big backlog. I got to catch up on. To be fair, I have no idea what Five Nights at Treasure Island is. I was like, geez, I haven't even played like the newer Five Nights at Freddy's. To be fair, I'm pretty sure. I don't know, like the one Camel Show that I'm wanting to check out is currently on. You can get the episodes on YouTube. All right, so everything's out. Okay, so each one does have. I don't know if I'll be able to show it up on the webcam very well, but they have sections. So I should be able to figure this out. Okay, so this one looks like it's my end piece. So this should hook into here, which it does. My concern is because these pegs are super tiny, and me holding around like this, waving around might cause some issues, but we'll find out. Worst case scenario, I got ways to make metal rods, so it's not a big deal. Yeah, Hello Boss is good. Oh yeah, definitely don't forget to like the video. I'd appreciate it. I usually try not to be like super into like make sure you like and subscribe, but I do appreciate it when you guys do because pretty much hear it on like every other video. So I insinuate if you like the stuff, you're gonna stick around, you know. Um, it's one of those like you look at it, yeah. Okay, so it's supposed to go in this way. All right, so one thing, and it might just be because I gotta heat them up, but you can definitely see like the seam lines where the tentacles go, anyways. And a lot of that can be fixed with heat. Like you can definitely close it in a little bit more once you get the segments. He's definitely gonna have some standing issues. I can already see that now. because you kind of see the tentacles definitely go away from down farther. And my concern with that is applying a lot of the pegs, a lot of the stress onto the pegs because of the weight could be a problem. But heating that up, I don't think would hurt at all. And it kind of help to get these rest of these bending. But you guys can see Iris is definitely a big boy, which is great. I actually really the detailing on the tentacles is really nice too. Like with the paint speckles, if you guys can see it, look good. And the texturing is very skin-like. Artez is best girl. That is 100% true. Thank you. I think we got this at Walmart a few years ago. It doesn't come out very often because of what it is. Oh yeah, same thing. Like high school DxD is way worse. So you can find all that crap on YouTube too. So like, I'm not concerned about it, but it was just something. I know a weird OVA is the High School with the Dead OVA. Was an odd one, to be fair. Pretty much. There's definitely been a lot of people that have asked if we were a couple. It's definitely been a thing. Uh, it's like we're brothers. We could be a couple. Man, or we're just good friends, you know. Personally, I like the Byline too a little more. Iris does look like an Ultraman monster. I do have the Gamera. That's one of the reasons, pretty much, Jason, that I got this one. It's kind of like the reason I don't have Legions because I didn't have the Gamera previously, and I still regret not buying that thing. I know I gotta hunt one down at some point, but I'll worry about that later. Oh, Jabuto doggy. All right, I think we'll call it good for Iris. But yeah, detailing wise, looking really nice. It's got a very like the one thing about Iris that I always kind of like I love is the pose, but then again, every time you see an Iris, it's always in this pose. Like the Bandai vinyl is very similar to this. The Kyoto, I think it was Kyoto, the one I got, is also like this. So there's not usually too many unique varieties in terms of iris poses. But then again, in the movie, you don't really see it doing too much crazy things, anyways. But I'll show you guys that next to the camera here in a bit. Oh, I guess it stands all right. It is off its heels, though. If you guys, guys can see it, anyways. Real quick, got not feeling too hot, but I won't blow my nose on the video if that helps. Yeah, like the old X Plus is pretty similar to that as well. Um, to be fair, I'm not 100% on that. It's been a second. I always insinuated it was a male, but then again, yeah, like the connections and stuff. Hair dryer. Uh, just to kind of show you, I guess I got this here. But when you go to stick it to pop the tail in, say, slide this out. Say this is your tail. This is where it's got to go into here. You want to take your hair dryer and heat up the part that it has to go into. You do it for about like 15, 20 seconds, and then pop the tail in. Should be good to go. You can also use hot water. The same thing. Just dip the base of the rear of the Godzilla into some hot water. Same thing, 20 seconds or so. Pop it back in, good to go. Yeah, I was just like I always thought Virus as a guy, but I guess it's a little bit more like sleek, which I guess could be feminine. I have seen ReZero 2. Actually, I caught up on that one. I'm all good there. Definitely dated. When we just watched that, I think I seen like 2 episodes. Um, and just kind of sad that she's still not a thing in the anime currently, which makes me sad. I don't know. They said one of them was supposed to lose, so I'm hoping they. I'm actually hoping they stick to that. Like, I think like the same. I'm okay with that. Uh oh. Am I still here? We're still here. All right, good. Just had the stands full on me. One thing that's really cool about this, though, right? Just baby Godzilla shows up and hello there, just punches Colin right in the mush. But if you did want to open it up, there is the clear view, so you can check it out there. It's sadly only it's like third real action hero. Yeah, into the plug hole. I was like, I would think if they'd want to continue using the stuff because like they only have Godzilla for so long, right? Because of copyrights, Colin kind of needs the win, but that'd be cool either way. To be fair, like at this point, like we've already waited so long for the stupid movie, anyways. I just want like something to happen. Gamera would actually be sweet as a final boss. I ain't gonna lie, but here's Ultraman. What's kind of cool about these is real action heroes are sort of like to me like the pseudo like Japanese hot toys, if you will, because they're 1/6 scale figures. Usually we've done a couple on the channel because I only have a couple. With the Kill la Kill ones where they actually have clothes on them, and then fully posable, just kind of like a Figma but bigger. But you get like actual cloth on here. And what's neat about him, and first one I got is the outfit's actually a suit. So, like usually with like Ultraman figures, the SH figure arts, you can see the joints on them, but it's actually covered up. You can even see like the seams for this bodysuit that he's wearing. Uh, on the back here, it's got the plastic, the ribs. You can definitely tell he's been sitting for a bit. It's a rubber suit, so I'm definitely because I'm seeing here at least on the paint job, it's got a few cracks here and there. So definitely gonna have to be a bit careful with the posability. It's sort of like a doll. You do get some extra accessories though, and he's got different hands, so you can do the poses and stuff like that with them. I know he had a connection issue. Popped up, yeah, so that could be it. Which true. I know a lot of like the hardcore Godzilla fans definitely don't want Colin to win, but like again, I'm kind of here nor there with it at this point, like with the way the series is. I would like Godzilla to win personally, but I think movie wise, Colin's probably the safer bet. But again, we'll see. Sometime. Just mainly checking the seams on the shoulders. I don't want to go too crazy and rip them off, but you guys can see, like, it can definitely move. Same with his elbows. Oh, there we go. Just takes a little bit of force, but suit kind of shifts. I definitely played with it. I was thinking about having him displayed. Oh, this is actually a mask. Oh, that's terrifying. Oh, so it looks like you actually popped the seam open too. I'm just noticing that. Like this can actually come apart. Oh, it has a zipper. There's a zipper. I guess that makes sense. It had to go on somehow, right? Yeah, kind of like what Godzilla 154 is saying. Like Godzilla, like Kong's essentially the underdog. So usually that's kind of like where you get the underdog stories. Like I said, to me, it's false advertising. Thing. Like I want one to win, and I need it. Because you even see here, he's supposed. I will say the rubber's kind of not making it want to stay in the pose, but it is cool that you can still kind of like mess around with them though. Again, mainly just kind of grabbed them just say I because I've always wanted at least like one of the real action hero ones personally. So it's definitely a cool one to get. I'm gonna have to kind of, but he's probably gonna end up just going back in the box, sitting behind the X plus ones that I got. But show you guys next to Iris, he's actually a little taller, which would make sense. He's a 30 centimeter essentially compared next to a 25 centimeter, which still really impressive though. Like I even like that. You guys can see he has the eye slits, so like the suit actor can see. Yeah, that's what I think is really cool about this one. Is it's essentially like having the actual like suit for a display instead of just like a statue, if you will. Sadly, now I'm going to try to get this autographed. So hopefully, uh, Ben shows up at one of another Godzilla convention, so I can go get this guy signed because this would be cool. I got a Ultrax one to think for a second. I got the original Ultrax signed by him. That I think would be a little bit more appropriate. That and also I forgot. I'm pretty sure I mentioned it, but it was the Type C, so it's the last Ultraman you see in the original series. Yeah, but that's why, like, he's got his own charm, though. To be fair, the 62 gods or Kong. Yeah. There's already I guess if I don't want to spoil it, there is a confirmed monster for it. Monsters. Like if you watch the channel enough, like if you check out the reviews, like the skull crawlers are pretty much confirmed to be in there. There's he's got a new name, but Warbat's supposed to be in it, and then some stuff that they haven't officially announced yet, but we've talked about it before. Oh, let's go to the Sword Art Online movie. It's sad that I don't really like the anime for the most part, but it's cool that it shows up in there. I do gotta get I know if we get those stimulus checks, I don't know. I kind of want to spend part of it and get some YMSF figures because they've been showing off a bunch of stuff recently that I kind of want to grab. Because, like, I know of a Megalon, they make a Megalon. Same with a few of the versions of Godzilla would be super sweet. That'd be cool if Rodan showed up there. Monster Musume is a good one. Like, I still really like the anime. Actually, I have it on Blu-ray. It's one of the only newer ones I've really picked up. I kind of want to pick up Demon Slayer. If I'm gonna be honest, that would be another cool one to grab. It's called Big Lizard Thing. Well, Skullcrawler just sounds cool. God. Yeah, Rodan was dope in the movie. Easily King of the Monster, best Rodan. Other ones I could argue, but the Rodan I think like easily was like the one that I felt like stole the show out of everybody. You know, I think I've heard of that movie, Croczilla. Yeah, Demon Slayer's great. Like I can't wait for the movie to come out. Like I got the two deluxe Figmas on Good Smile pre-ordered. They made some exclusive ones, so I grabbed those. This is exclusive for Rimmer from that time I got reincarnated as a slime. I can't talk today. He's got an exclusive too, where you get like an extra slime, so you get like happy face slime. Kind of want it. There's those in the Nendroid Inuyasha figures. So I think a lot of that's coming out because of the new one or the new not Inuyasha show. Sad that they still haven't announced any more like Yu Yu Hakusho ones because I need some people to go with Yusuke. Yeah, I probably won't hit North America until probably like summer, I would imagine. I was kind of hoping it would pop up on Crunchyroll sooner or later. Oh man, my voice is squeaky right now. Sorry, guys. So many teams. Oh, don't make me choose. Like I kind of like. I guess as a purist, I want Khan to win because Khan won in the original, so I kind of want it to be like consistent between the two. Uh, then to me, it just makes more sense for him to win. Gigan would be cool. Like I wanted Biolante to be in the movie. I think Biolante would make a really good choice for a live action. Well, not live action, but like a stateside version. Like where they were going, if they wanted to keep it in the realm of realism, Biolante for giant monster movie realism still kind of works. Ooh. Well, to be fair, if it hits Malaysia, we usually get the it usually starts popping up on eBay then, right? To be fair. Yeah, there was. I know Gigan was in some of the concepts. There was a few monsters I think that were concept stuff, but I don't know how far that really got. I don't think it was a mistake. To be fair, because Godzilla was the bad guy portrayed in that movie, so like Kong should win. That's true. A lot of people saw Shin Godzilla before us. But all right, I think we're gonna call it good here. I still got some painting to go finish up before I go back to bed. I'm trying to keep myself motivated. But between the two, personally, the Iris is cooler, 100%. The Ultraman, sweet, but the way he is, I think I'm just gonna leave him in the box and call it a day. But still fun to go like get him on at least like feel him, you know. He's not quite like the Kill a Kill ones where it having real fabric and stuff isn't really a hindrance for the articulation stuff. So those ones I liked having out more. Him on the other hand, which oddly enough, now that I think about it, he doesn't have a different time indicator. He's only got the blue one, so that's a little strange. But yeah, look forward to Iris will definitely get its own review. I gotta still get around to doing the Omu from Natsuka Valley of the Wind. Seems like a lot of people are interested in that one, so I definitely want to get its own video. Got a custom video. Hopefully, I'm gonna finish doing the guide today, so that can show up on here soon. But other than that, yeah, we're calling it good. Sure, if you want to ask a question real quick, I'll stick around for that. No problem, Slippy. Yeah, I can tell you what it is. It's doing another 2019 Burning Godzilla, but this one's in the style of the 95 instead of the movie. So he actually has like patches stuff instead of being the giant orange Cheeto. I do got we got the one from the unboxing video we did, the 6666 Woody. I say 3.4. He's got to become a custom at some point. I haven't quite figured it out. I know Arnez is in here right now, so I wanted to do something special for him for doing it, and I haven't figured out because I want to kind of make it like Terminator, but I got to figure out how to get the the evil Woody. But we got like a big like the big cheap like Pixar toy one, and I want to do something fun with it. So I was thinking about maybe trying to give him like the Terminator eye, maybe like have like the face peeling off for him. But I gotta figure out exactly how I'm gonna go about that. You might like I might have to try to get like a leather jacket for it too and stuff. So don't want to go super crazy with it, but just like enough, you know. Which 89? I know there's like the Mondo's making one. That one looks super sweet. I'll probably grab one of those just so I have what so like have something. It's like to have like a little bit of everything in the collection. But all right. I'll see you guys later. Merry Christmas if I don't pop back on. Um, might do a live stream on Christmas, opening up some stuff. Not 100% yet. Depends how busy I'm going to be that day. Because I still got to go check up, got to drop off stuff to my little brothers and what have you. So, but hopefully after that, I also got sadly work Christmas too. So I'll be there. Um, but still want to try to like squeeze a little live stream for what Jessica and I got each other, which sucks because like half her presents hadn't showed up, so I had to go buy some more stuff in order for at least have some stuff under the tree. But anyways, see you guys in the next video. My mouse is working.